Welcome back. Let's start into this. I have gone quite a bit done. I still have my pumpkin on. I accidentally put this on a couple days ago, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it on so that all the bad guys, well, all the Endermen don't come and eat my face, which that almost happened once, but it was actually a zombie that got me. So yeah, I have one death so far in this world, which whatever. I mean, it is what it is. But there's been a little bit of a development. I started mining down all the way down to bedrock and started mining out quite a bit of area there. And then I realized, oh, if I'm going to be doing any farms, I need to get some nether quartz. So that's kind of my goal today, is to get a little bit of nether quartz because I need it for comparators and observers. So just a little bit of what I've done so far in the last, or amount of time between last stream and today. Can't remember if I got the farms done before, but I got the farms done now, or at least the farming land in. And then I have, this is a little shed that I'm starting, and I'm actually going to be putting a melon and pumpkin farm underneath this one. Doesn't need any sunlight or anything like that, so all I need to do is just automate it, which I need a lot of nether quartz for all of the observers, because I need an observer on each plant, because once it grows something, it changes state, and then the observer sees that and sends a signal, which I can then capture to use a piston to break the plant, or the melon or pumpkin. I also put in a wall, or at least I started a wall with a lot of the tuff that I was gathering up. Brought that around about to here. It's not a protective wall yet. I still need to bring it up high enough so that outside mobs can't get to the inside. I probably only will do that up against the mountain here. But then I've also got this, which kind of follows the same motif as my cleric house over there, which I'm going to have as my nether portal. Try and gussy it up a little bit. And then let's see what else I've done. I started the little fisherman area over here. I can't remember if I pointed that out before. I also, so this is the way down. Let's turn off the light levels. This is the way down into the mines that I started here. This I was going to do kind of like a like a walking down kind of way to get into the mines. But for right now, I've just been walking down the path that I was going to use for my minecart. One other development, I fixed this because I moved the whole dome over about 10-12 blocks, so that, because originally I had it centered on this house, the spawn house, but I was like, no, I want it centered on the water fountain. So I centered everything on this point for the fountain, and then I'll just be moving this line over. But again, the dirt is just as a form pattern for when I actually put stuff like tough or anything else, just so that it's, you know, follows the right area. So there's two other developments that I've implemented on my server. One is being able to use Silk Touch on spawners. I actually found a spider spawner, so in the future I'll probably create some kind of a XP grinding station of some kind. Not quite sure yet if I'll actually do that, but I at least have the spawner to do that. Then I also implemented infinite bundles. So one of the things that all Minecrafters kind of have a problem with is the inventory management system. You run out of inventory all the time and it is a pain. So I actually implemented my my new mod, or not my new mod pack, but a new mod pack. Sorry, data pack, not mod, which utilizes bundles, but it allows them to be infinitely huge. Just to give an example of this, I have a few in here and in my inventory, and they have a lot. So this one's got all those flowers plus 523. Same with this one, it's just full. And then I've got almost 2 stacks, a little bit over 5. And this one's the one that I kind of offloaded everything that I was using to dig up this dome with. It's got quite a bit of cobble, same with grass, got a couple stacks of things, and then my wood. Some of the other ones in my inventory, I've got a bunch of tuff, bunch of cobble deep slate, and just random ores from mining. So I am loving it so far. And I don't feel like it breaks the server too much. It's kind of on the verge. I'm kind of on the fence if I like how I feel about it. I do enjoy not having to constantly go back to dropping all my crap off in the chests, but for right now I'm gonna keep it and try and utilize it and everything. It still has the problem that stuff is gonna get, you know, I'm going to put crap in places that it probably shouldn't go. And I'm okay with that because this isn't supposed to 100% fix inventory. It's just supposed to put a band-aid on it for whatever Mojang might do. I would love it if Mojang fixed it properly, but for the time being, this is going to work for me and anyone else on my server and everything. So and then I've got a bag full of bags, you know. So to use them, you toss the bag. So let's do it with torches. So I can right click on whatever it is, or I can select a specific one to right click and take it out. To put everything back in the bag, you toss the bag on the floor and you toss whatever it is on top of it, and then it pops right into the bag. So it is nighttime. I need a flint and steel, and I think I want to light this thing and step inside. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night. I'll get some iron and we can see what's on the other side. I've been kind of hesitant to jump into the other side just because I wanted to be on stream for that. So let's come around here. Oh, I also got there was in my mining, there was a melon seed in one of the chests down below. So finally got more melon, or not more, but I finally got melon. Let's come over here. And let's see. Okay, we've got plenty of stuff here. Let's go ahead and craft it all up. Drop that back in there. Okay. So I only need one of those. Let's see. Oh. Okay, I don't have my flower pack over here, so I will run and grab that. Let's craft those. Okay. All right. Come back over here. Let's drop off some of my resources. Okay. Do I got my flowers in here? I thought... There they are. Okay. Just toss those in the bag. And then one of these days I will get a automatic composter and I'll deal with those. But let's get our flint and steel. Let me see any other iron I can put away. Yep, there we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and put these away. Just for now. Let's see. I'm going to put my valuables in here. See if there's anything else that I don't want to lose if and when I die in the Nether. Grass. I mean, deep slate's good. Tough, I don't want to lose. Okay. I think that's good for now. I don't want to fortune anything. Okay. Oh, I did put the berries under here so that I don't have piglins wandering everywhere. Okay. I think I'm ready. I'm nervous. Got my axe. Got my pick. Alright, let's go. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, we are in Basalt Delta. Okay. I mean, not great, but not the worst. I don't know. That's a question mark on that because, I mean, as I was thinking about it, I mean, what's worse than Basalt Delta? Kind of garbage. Okay, let's see. Oh, trying to climb. Dang it. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's the roof. Okay, what do I want? First, I don't want to lose my portal. And I also don't want to get burned alive when lava starts flowing. because that would not be ideal. Oh, that scared me. I saw red. Man, all these new recipes. Okay, so here's the roof. Okay, I think I'm just gonna strip mine for a little bit. See if I can find any quartz right here at the top. I don't know what level they spawn in on, but for right now, this should be just fine. That way I can get out to something other than a basalt delta. Ooh. It's a long, sad drop. I do want some of this though. Let's see, offload some of my stuff here. As I was strip mining, I almost forgot that lava was a thing. Oh, hey, there's some quartz right there. Oops. Okay. Good little bit. Okay, see if I can find any others. There's some gold right there I don't really care about. Okay, that is that. There's home. Okay. Just gonna stair step this over. Don't want any sadness. More. There's quartz right there, but oh, there is more actually. We'll just kind of come around here. Okay. Don't want to lose this because I am naked and scared. Not actually, but I'd be sad if I did lose any of it. Partly because that's kind of the only reason that I came to the Nether so early. I was okay waiting to go to the Nether for a bit, but I really needed this quartz. There's a lot more over there. Let's kind of just go about this a semi-smart way to do it. Make sure there's no ghasts coming around to spit at us. Okay. Gas or magma cubes. Both would not like me in here. Now I did see, let's see. We'll come down to here. Like that. Okay. There's no piglins around, so I'm okay to mine this gold. And they won't get terribly mad. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, they won't get terribly mad at me. Because you can't get mad at what you can't see. Well, you can. But, yeah. Oh, nope. That's sad. Okay. Let's just pick that up. Man, dropped my quartz in there. And that, my friends, is why I'm trying to be cautious right now. Oh, there are some zombie pigmen over there. Let's just be careful of those guys. Go like that. More. Do I got any pigmen? Nope. Okay. Okay, I have 50 bits. That should last me quite a bit. Let's trek over here. Over this happy fun sauce. Okay. Let's grab some more quartz. Because I just remembered I do need quartz for my villager. And if you're wondering which villager, for Sir Loin, because he needs a side of beef in his build. Let's come up here. I'm always afraid of digging up gold even when I see zombie pigmen. I feel like regular pigmen have kind of scarred me on that. Oh, hi dude. You're okay with me? Okay. I am feeling a little bit of greedy, wanting to go get that quartz, but I'm afraid, and I don't want to overstay my welcome. So let's see here. I'm just gonna walk my way back into a slow jog to get back to my hole. Okay. let's go ahead and let's keep going. I do want to get out of this basalt delta. So let's just keep heading south and hope not to die. I am hanging on to shift with every fiber of my being. Okay. Alright. What I want to do is I want to get to both a crimson forest and a warped forest. Get myself a little bit of the warped and crimson nylium and try and make some kind of a farm with it. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I am not wearing gold. That's a zombie there. Okay. We'll just go at this nice and slow. Hi, dude. Okay. Oh. Block lag. It felt a little bit slow. Pick up some of my crumbs. Okay. Okay, right now I'm in Nether Wastes. Just kind of trying to go at this a little bit slow because again, I don't want the orange juice to come out, and that would make a fun day. Ooh, I'm in Crimson Forest now. Okay. We see that from the haze. Let's see. It turns off the red. Nope. Alright, well, we're in Crimson Forest here. And I kind of want to venture out just a little bit, see if there's any nylium that I can pick up. But I want to be careful about it. There's nylium. Oh. Stumbled in on a little bit of argument between those guys. We will let them finish up their dispute. Let's actually look down here just because I'm coming down here anyway, so I'm not cheating on it. But just watching those guys. Why do you want to dip in the hot sauce? Let's get rid of some of this. Okay. So I can drop down here, be quick, hopefully. Pick up a little bit of nylium. Let's put that on the hot bar. Oh, turned off my lights. Okay, and we're in. And we're out. Okay. All I need is one. And then I will replicate that with a little bit of bone meal. Okay. Turn the lights back on. All right. And let's see if we can find a warped forest. Just head off in this direction and see where we get. A lot of nether wastes. Keep feeling like I'm gonna walk in a hot sauce. Whoop. Or just walk off a cliff. Okay. So let's see here. Let's get a bag out and let's throw some nether rack in it just for good measure. Oh, sometimes it doesn't take it, and that's okay. There we go. Okay. I'm an idiot. I need that. Because I cannot fly. I believe I can't fly. And that's okay. You know, oops. It would be nice to have wings, but then I would need to make some kind of a landing pad area over in the delta, and I'm not quite ready to do that right now anyway, so this will do for now. Just doing the slow road. Okay. All right. Now then we can run the 2 blocks. Okay. I wouldn't mind a little bit more of this, but let's just hope I don't die. Okay. That's good for now. Seriously, all right. That's good for now. Still in the nether wastes. many particles. My other computer can't handle it, so I have it turned on or turned off on that one. This one can handle it. I have it on, but there's so many. Makes it almost hard to see to run fast. But I don't want to run fast because I don't want to run off a cliff. There's no telling. Another crimson forest. There's no telling that there's going to be a steep drop off. Oh. Still in the crimson forest. Okay. Oh, I'm not picking up any of this. Okay, let's do that. Actually, go like this. And then we will drop our bits inside. It still works like a bundle in that it groups stuff in whatever groupings you toss it in with. So that's why I didn't want to just toss in a couple half stacks first. Okay. And then let's continue onward. I'm not going to go too much farther. If I don't get warped forest soon, I'm just going to turn back, head back home, and play around with the quartz that I did pick up. Because that should do me for a little bit. I can get... Whoop. Oh. I can get nether wart with it, and that will help with brewing, especially if I brew. Not sure if I will for right now, at least not for a bit. Okay, I've got more crimson forest. All right. We'll get it over this spot here. And then let's go for a little bit longer. I mean, that is a little bit longer, so let me dig this out so that I see that there's a huge hole there. Let's see, yep. Okay. That's good for now. Let's head home. Put away some of our stuff, get out some of the quartz, and start building a little bit on my melon and pumpkin farm. So, Today is, let's see, is it Friday? I think it's Friday. It's one of those kind of days because my kids are out of school for spring break that all the days just mesh together. So let's so if you didn't know, Minecraft movie came out yesterday, and oh, one other egg. And we actually got tickets for it today, so we'll be going to watch that in a bit. My son and I wanted to play around with Minecraft before we went, so that's what we're here doing. This is my fortunate choppy choppy. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think of all the other things. So I want to finish building my perimeter wall, because once I do that, and once I spawn proof and AI path proof the thing, then I can actually spawn in a couple nitwits. I do want to spawn them in because, I mean, I really love the thought of what they will be selling, because these nitwits will actually be selling stuff, and I'm really excited to go down that route of what kind of things a nitwit would sell. So you'd be thinking about that, or not. I mean, since nobody's watching right now, there's probably only going to get like 2-3 views on it, if that. So, man, I walked a long way. I'm still at 200. Okay. What boggles my mind is the coordinate system, because on a map, you know, thinking mathematically, up should be positive. I'm going north, I'm going down in coordinate value. And that's the same with on a map. It shows a negative going into the positive area, which is confusing to me because that's very backwards. That's not how it's supposed to be mathematically. Let's see here. I have one pearl, but I don't want to use that quite yet. Let's see if I can carefully get down. Okay. All right. This is not safe. But that is for another time. Let's come back home, and it's nighttime and raining. Yay! Seems like it's always raining or nighttime. Okay. All right. Well, I kind of feel like 1 hour streams are like the sweet spot of how long to stream for. Because I'm kind of feeling like right now is about a good time. I've been talking quite a bit, almost straight, and it's mostly been talking to myself, a little bit to my son, but he's, you know, doing what he does, which is watching me. So, little thing, this is the elevator that I was talking about. Basically, you get a wool block, toss an ender pearl on it, and the same color of wool block, toss an ender pearl on it. And as long as they're lined up, you will transport from one to the other. little elevator system, which I'm going to be utilizing for building this dome here. Because at the very bottom, I mean, once I build up 3 blocks, I really don't want to be building these stack jump blocks up everywhere. So probably gonna teleport up here and make my way down to continue building if I run out of resources or whatever it might be. I also don't want to make this completely fully enclosed. So I'm just going to be putting on a roof up here, maybe a couple key points around here with some lightning rods. And yeah. Right now I'm getting all the different crops so that when I get a villager in here, I'm still debating if I want to spawn in a special villager for trading or for tending the crops and everything. I'm not quite sure. I'm still on the fence on that. But at the very least, I do need to get enough of each of these to fill up the villagers' inventory. I've got some villagers over there and some villagers up there that I can have be the farmers. This is the stair step back and forth up the mountain to get up to this village. I can't remember if I showed this last time or not. But yeah, I did actually. Gonna be cleaning that up and everything. And then this is kind of like almost the subway tunnel kind of thing to get in. Got the row of berry bushes to try and stop mob pathing. And then that will keep the nitwits inside and zombies outside. But right now, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it. Gonna do a bit more off camera, just setting things up and everything. I might build a couple more houses or something in here because I want to have one house per nitwit so that they can kind of go to their own house, sleep, because they're the only ones that I'm going to allow to just wander through spawn and everything, so that they're just actually, oh yeah, okay. I might need to put another row of those or just build this up one more because I don't want them to path into the Nether. So maybe I'll put lanterns or something on this block instead of on the wall block. That would block them at least a little bit from trying to path over the carpet and in. I'll probably do that off camera, but oh, I also added the smoke for the cleric's building and for the armory. Trying to get a little bit of life in here. I finished the the weaponsmith building, put a little roof on it, and got that ready. Put a couple workbenches and anvil and stuff like that in here, kind of trying to keep the feel of an actual working building for each of them. So, but for now, I am gonna head out and do a little bit more off camera, play around here and there, set up some of my farm equipment is what I'll call it, the the automatic melon and pumpkin farm, and that should be everything for now. So it was really nice to stream. I'm getting used to it, and it's not as daunting as it used to be. Kind of just figuring everything out. So yeah, let's take it off from there. Do good, be good. I'm out.